हेलो स्टूडेंट, इस वीडियो में हम लोग डिस्कस करने वाले हैं डीएवी स्कूल क्लास 6 साइंस चैप्टर 1 आर एनवायरनमेंट के सॉल्यूशन। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है फिल इन द ब्लैंक। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, प्लास्टिक इज डैश एज इट कैन नॉट बी ब्रोकन डाउन इनटू सिंपलर सब्सटेंसेस इन नेचर। इसका आंसर है प्लास्टिक इज नॉन बायोडिग्रेडेबल as it cannot be broken down into simpler substances in nature. Second question है we must say no to dash and use dash or dash. इसका आंसर है we must say no to polythene and use cloth bag or jute bag. Third question है the flowers of the dash bloom with sunrise and close after sunset. इसका आंसर है द फ्लावर्स ऑफ मॉर्निंग ग्लोरी ब्लूम विथ सनराइज एंड क्लोज आफ्टर सनसेट। फोर्थ क्वेश्चन है डैश एंड डैश आर अमंग द एनिमल्स फाउंड ओनली इन कोल्ड रीजन। इसका आंसर है पोलर बियर एंड पेंगुइन आर द कॉमन एनिमल्स फाउंड इन द कोल्ड रीजन। फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन है डैश एंड डैश प्रोसेसेस help in balancing of carbon dioxide and oxygen in the atmosphere. Answer है combustion and photosynthesis processes help in balancing of carbon dioxide and oxygen in the atmosphere. Question number B. Write true or false for the following statements. First, herbivores can prepare their own food. The answer is false, as herbivores cannot prepare their own food. They depend other autotrophs or animals for their food. Second, fungi and bacteria are organisms that can be easily seen by the human eye or by itself. The answer is false, because we can't see the fungi or bacteria with our naked eyes or human eye. Third, the sunflower faces the east in the morning. The answer is true, as the sunflower always faces the sun, so in the morning sun is always rise in the east. Fourth, camels do not have sweat glands. The answer is true, as camels do not have any sweat glands. Fifth, soil is an important biotic component of our environment. The answer is false. Soil is an important biotic component of our environment. It is false. Question number D. Answer the following questions in brief. First, why should we segregate different types of waste? The answer is segregation of waste is important because it makes the process of recycling much easier. The waste may contain biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. Proper separation of both of these is also important for public health. If we dispose of biodegradable waste properly, useful products, that is, compost, can be obtained from it. Second, write the meaning of the term vermicomposting. The answer is vermicomposting is the process of composting with the help of worms like white worms and red worms. It enhances the process of organic waste conservation. It is also good for the soil and serves as a nutrient-rich fertilizer. Third, which component of air gets used up during the process of photosynthesis? The answer is carbon dioxide gets used up during the process of photosynthesis, while oxygen comes as a byproduct. Fourth, suggest any 5 activities that can help to save the environment. The answer is there are various ways in which we can save the environment. we will discuss some of the ways we can adopt to make Earth a better place to live in. First, planting more and more trees, that is afforestation. Trees are necessary if we want to check on the pollution level in our atmosphere. Trees help to create a balance in the environment. We should encourage children to plant more and more trees. Second, water conservation. We should not waste water and should use it cautiously. Third, recycling of products. We should recycle more and more products to save the environment. Fourth, using alternate sources of energy that creates less pollution. We should encourage the use of CNG vehicles. We can also rely more on electricity-based vehicles. Fifth, minimize use of plastics. Plastics are a cause of worry for humans as they adversely affect the environment and cannot be broken down into simpler substances. Fifth, how does nature maintain a balance between the amounts of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere? The answer is the carbon dioxide that we and animals release is used up by the plants. Plants, on the other hand, release oxygen which is used by us. Thus, a balance is created in the atmosphere. To maintain this balance, we should avoid deforestation and should plant and more trees. Question number 8. Answer the following questions. First, distinguish between autotrophs and heterotrophs. And the answer is autotrophs can make their own food. Heterotrophs cannot make their own food. Must obtain energy from outside the source. Autotrophs includes plants, some soil fish, and some bacteria. Heterotrophs includes animals, fungi, and some bacteria. B. Decomposers and the scavengers. And the answer is scavengers go around and eat the remains of already dead organisms. Decomposers convert waste into simple nutrients that can be used by plants, that is, proteins, minerals, etc. Scavengers. You can see scavengers with the naked eyes. Decomposers. You cannot see a single decomposer without the use of microscope. This means you cannot see the decomposers with naked eyes. Scavengers. Examples: rat worms, snowworms, slugs, mites, and many more. And example of decomposers: fungi and bacteria like yeast, mold, and mildew. Second, state the difference between biodegradable and non-biodegradable materials. Give one example of each, and the answer is biodegradable substances. Substances that can be broken down into simpler substances are known as biodegradable substances. Example: paper and cloth. Non-biodegradable substances. Substances that cannot be broken down into simpler substances and get accumulated in the environment. Example: plastic. Third, how does decomposition of dead animals turn out to be useful? And the answer is the decomposition of animals turn out to be useful in various ways. It increases the amount of nutrition of the soil as they get converted into minerals after decomposition. It increases the fertility of the soil and serves as humus for the soil. Fourth, why is rain harvesting a ray of hope for overcoming present scarcity of water in cities? And the answer is rainwater harvesting is the perfect way to save water. Rainwater harvesting means collecting of rainwater and let it be stored above the ground or below the ground as groundwater. This water then can be used later for various purposes. This stored water will serve the need of water in cities. It also increases the subsoil water level. The stored water can be used for cleaning and other household work. Fifth, why do buffaloes cool themselves in water during summer? And the answer is buffaloes cannot bear the heat in summers when temperature is quite high. The first reason is their body's fat and secondly the black color of a body which absorbs more heat. They don't have efficient sweat glands to sweat more. Thus, they feel more heat as compared to cows. To cool themselves, they enter ponds and lakes. Sixth, draw a diagram that shows the relationship between the biotic and abiotic components of environment. And the answer is you can draw this diagram. It also shows the interrelationship among the different components of environment. At last, I want to say that thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe my channel.